Hello and welcome to my drink review of Collab Lime and Elderflower flavor. Okay, I was about to smell it, but it's not even open. Okay, there we go. Oh no, it seems heavy on the lime. We'll see. I'll just have half the can today because I actually went around 40 days. I took a break from energy drinks and I managed to go around 40 days. So I'm kind of like, you know what, that's good. I'm pretty sure it was 40 days, right? Yeah. The last energy drink I had was like before I broke my streak was on the... Oh wait, no, that's not true. It was on the 23rd of December. I completely forgot about the energy drinks I had from the Advent box that I had. Alright. Well, at least 3 weeks, you know? That's good enough. 20 days. So let's see how this one tastes. You know what? It's pretty refreshing, pretty good. It smells more limey. Okay, now it's pretty gone. I'm mostly getting like a below average elderflower smell, but it tastes pretty good. I mean, I would not be able to say that this was like lime. Which is a good thing because I don't like lime. But I do like elderflower. I think this is like one of the better elderflower flavored or elderflower flavor energy drinks I've had. Yeah. So that's, I mean, would I buy this again? Maybe. But I mean, it's okay. That's what I would say. It's okay, and I'll finish the can, which is not something I often do with lime flavored things. So thumbs up. And it has 105 milligrams per can, so you know what? That's pretty good. Because, you know, I drink half of it, getting around 50. You know, as a way to get back into energy drinks. I think that's fine, and not jump in straight to, you know, those high. Because the thing is that I quite... energy drinks. I don't really notice like a huge difference between drinking like something like this that's 105 and then drinking one of those that's like 180, for example. So it's kind of like I would rather have a smaller amount of caffeine rather than the extreme amounts. Because at least this one, I like, to me, I could like finish a whole can in a day because of the 105, while those 180, I'm kind of like, you know what, I'll do them in half. Like I'm doing that as like an effort to make sure I don't drink a whole energy drink a day. Okay, comments. Oh, my jaw. By Lazul. If you play Pokemon Clover on stream again, hit me up to podcast it, cause I got free time. I'll do that. I'll send a message on Discord whenever I feel like recording a live stream. I'll send a message like I'll live stream in like 20 minutes, and then if you're online, we can do it. So I'll keep that in mind. And then another comment by Alec 75213. This is my favorite energy drink review ever. It's also my first. Well, you know what? At least I'm number one. As long as you don't watch any other energy drink reviews, I'll always be number one. And I'll come by Alec. In Korean, Hamster, and then a hamster emoji. In Korean, is pronounced Hamster. So Hamster is how you say hamster in Korean. And I think those are all the archive, karaoke archive comments from last time. Oh wait, no. One by Danish Modern 55. Doing great. And that was on my day 10. What is my keto weight loss goal? And mentioning that, I'm recording this on the 14th. So I'm gonna record one at the end of the day. I'm recording this at 12:11 right now. Is the time on the 14th of January. And when I weighed myself, I was 13.6 kilos. I then took my glucose or blood sugar. It was 5.1. And then my keto was 0.6. So actually my ketones are very consistent, it seems, because I actually have taken it one more time between, I think I took it on day 11, and it was also 0.6. Because I was curious, because I thought I had eaten too much carbs. So I was curious to see what on day 10, and day 9 and 10. So I was curious to see what it was on day 11. And it was 0.6. And now when I've done better with that, it's still on 0.6. Which is quite interesting. My weight is 13.6. I haven't eaten anything today. But I also haven't been awake for that long. I've been awake for a little bit over an hour. Let's say an hour and 20-30 minutes maybe. So what I'm probably gonna do, I'm gonna eat a little, maybe try to stay up an hour, and then take a rest. And then I'll probably record maybe some first look or something that I'll upload today. Other than, obviously, the just little short that I'll do. Because I'm kind of you know what, I'll do them on Thursdays, every 7 day. Because the year started on a Thursday. No, it started on a Wednesday, actually. Alright, so actually, I will be recording what's called short. A keto update on every Wednesday is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, let's do that on every Wednesday. So I'll just use the results that I got today when it comes to the blood and the keto for tomorrow. And then I'll just see how much I weigh. I'll not take a blood sample. Talking about blood samples. Next week I'll do, a comprehensive health checkup, when it comes to the blood and all that, along with my my liver. The liver specifically for, when I took Muscimol. I took the liver tests the day after I did that, just to see, and one thing was elevated. And they said, do this test again in 4 to 5 weeks to see if it's still elevated. If it's still elevated, then you have to get checked out. If it's not, then everything's fine, right? So I'll do that. But I thought, if I'm gonna do that anyways, I'll do one of these, comprehensive health checks now in the beginning of my keto. And then after a year, I'll do another one. And then I'll see if there is any difference when it comes to, that blood sample. It's one that I've done before on this channel. I think the last time I did it was in 2022 maybe. I like this specific one. So at least this one that I'm doing now, we can compare that to the one I did years ago. And then the one that I'll do in 1 year, I'll compare to this one. And I'll do next week to see what has keto actually done, other than hopefully making me lose weight and feeling better. Like, what does that do to my blood and all that stuff? So yeah. And also today, the first thing I did when I woke up, other than after I took a weight and my blood sample, was that I'm kind of like, you know what? I'm gonna try and make like a homemade yogurt thing, because I've seen like that they take like milk, mix it with some inulin, and one of the some of these tablets that I take, these mjölksyretabletter, what is it called in English? Let's see. These like good bacteria tablets. You put them in it and mix it around. Keep it at around 37 Celsius. Now I'm not gonna do the whole 36 hours, like just for the first batch, because I don't have something that I feel like can handle a 36 hours. Like, I'll try this, and I'm doing it now, and I'm gonna do it just for a couple hours, right? And I'll see how it tastes, whatever. And then I might go like, alright, if that's the case, I might actually buy my own yogurt maker and do something like that, and get like some specific strains, like specifically Lactobacillus reuteri. This one does have that, but this one is the lowest amount that this one has. Then it has, like, let's see if we can. That is what it has, right? Miljarder means billions, and miljoner means million. So it's specifically these strands, and I might try and get one if I decide to get like a yogurt maker or whatever. I might try and get one that is specifically the one at the very bottom, because apparently that's one that could have all these magical things. I'm willing to try, because I have been on antibiotics, and apparently that one, if you are on antibiotics, it completely destroys that specific bacteria, and like 95% of the population, at least in America, are deficient in this one. So let's see. Yogurt. How much does a yogurt maker actually cost? Oh, they're actually pretty cheap. But one that actually can heat itself. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, between 20 to 55 Celsius. And this one is 500 kroner, which is around $45 to $48. So I'll see how this is after I basically ferment these ones in just a couple hours. I'm not going to do the whole 36. I'm just going to do a couple hours, and I'll see how they work out. And then after that, even here on Amazon, when I look on this specific yogurt maker, what it recommends to buy are the exact things. And this bacteria that I just talked about, and some inulin. So it knows, it was hearing what I was saying. So yeah, that's kind of like a little bit of a plan that I have going forwards. So thank you for watching and goodbye.